word hero applies to y'all for sure. This is the most amazing thing. When I saw this footage, I just couldn't believe that you were able to, number one, lift the car, but even risk your lives. The car was on fire, so I'm sure you all knew it could blow up at some point. But who was the first on the scene?
I was the first on the scene. I saw the accident.
Okay, so you saw the accident happen.
Uh-huh.
And did you think, what did you think?
Well, Brandon is the boy's name that was in the accident, and he passed me, and the accident happened about 50 yards in front of me. Initially, I thought there was no hope. I thought that he was for sure dead.
And the driver got out of the car, so you knew the driver was okay.
Well, the driver came to me while I was on the phone with 911, and he asked me if I thought that the boy was okay. And my initial reaction was, no, I don't. I think that he's probably dead. And the driver broke down and was extremely emotional.
So then, Kelsey, you laid down on the ground. You're kind of the closest to the fire at that point. You laid down with your head near the car and saw Brandon under the car.
Yeah, well, I checked once before, but I laid down again because in sports med I took it in high school, and they teach you to assess the situation first. And usually I'm really not good under pressure, and so it's crazy that that popped into my head because it was a miracle. So I popped down, and I look and I see his face looking directly right at mine.
So his eyes were open.
His eyes were wide, and they were fearful. But not to sound cheesy, but in a sense that they connected with mine, and I knew there was hope, and I knew that we had to get him out of there.
Okay, so his eyes are looking at you. You see him under there, and then I think Mike, you tried to lift it by yourself at some point, didn't you?
Well, when I went up to the car, I didn't believe that Brandon was alive, and I just didn't feel like the body should burn. I have a big family, and I was thinking if he was my son, I wouldn't want the body to burn, and I just felt like, well, we could slide the car away from him.
Right.
That was my initial reaction, and then I heard Kelsey. I thought it was Kelsey, but somebody said he's alive, and at that point, everybody just converged on the car.
We actually just got this video of him. This is seen for the first time.
I should have died several times, really, but I didn't for some reason, and I mean, that just makes life that much more precious to me. It's unreal to me that that car could have blown up at any time, and just how brave they are is crazy. I'm forever in debt to them.
That's got to make you feel, I mean, he's speaking because of you. He's alive because of all of you. This is really the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and I just can't, I can't thank you enough. I don't know Brandon, I don't know his family, and I'm sure there's going to be a day you're going to meet him and his family, and they will thank you. But this is what makes America great, is that you know, you see somebody in need, and it doesn't matter if you don't know the other person. Everybody, I mean, that car was like 2 tons. All of you lifted a car that was 2 tons. I don't know how you did it, but it's a miracle. You don't like the word hero, but that's what you are, and you will be for the rest of your lives. What you did, you're heroes, and we want to give you a gift that will help if you ever have a problem like this again. Will you bring them out, Andy? Oh, never mind. They're Ellen Carjacks. All right.
Awesome. It even works.
That's yours. Yeah, it's a Carjack. It's an Ellen Carjack. We're not going to give you something that doesn't work. And along with that, Celebrity Cruises is sending you on a modern luxury Caribbean cruise aboard the Eclipse to Key West, Cozumel, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman. So you're all going on cruises. Pass those around. Amazing, amazing. Thank you all. I want to thank everyone involved, especially this Utah State University, Cardell's Insulation Company.